Greetings, quiet warriors. Have you ever met a woman whose presence feels warm at first, almost comforting, almost perfect, but something deep inside you whispers that something is not right? Not because she raises her voice, not because she shows anger, not because she does anything obviously harmful, but because her energy slowly starts draining your peace without ever making a sound. That kind of woman does not arrive with chaos in her hands. She arrives with softness, with timing, with charm so gentle that it feels like the answer to emotions you didn't even admit you had. And that is what makes her dangerous. Because the most destructive people in your life are rarely the loud ones who announce their intentions. It is the quiet ones, the subtle ones, the ones who enter your world like a breath of calm wind and slowly become the storm that breaks your spirit from the inside out. Before anything else, listen carefully. Not every woman who smiles at you means you well. Not every woman who appears kind is harmless. Not every woman who gives you attention is giving you love. Some only give you what will help them take what they want later. But this message is not about all women. This is not about the good, the kind, the genuine ones who love honestly. This message is about one specific type of woman, a destructive woman, a manipulative woman. And most importantly, the woman who hides her intentions so well that only the man who has learned awareness can see her. Today, on Stoic Quiet Strength, you will learn the 7 clearest signs that such a woman may be standing closer to you than you think. 7 behaviors that reveal her true nature long before her intentions become obvious. 7 patterns that Stoic philosophers warned us about centuries ago, patterns hidden inside the human mind, no matter the time period. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." And when a person's thoughts are dark, manipulative, or self-serving, the color eventually bleeds through their behavior, no matter how soft their smile appears. These 7 signs are not theories. They are real. They have broken strong men, weakened wise men, and distracted focused men. But once you understand them, once you develop the quiet strength to see behind her actions, you can protect your peace long before the damage begins. And understand this clearly. Only the man who learns to observe will notice the most important details in this video. Only the man who listens deeply, not just with the ears, but with the mind, will see what's truly happening beneath the surface. So listen carefully. Because one day, you may need this. Like, comment, subscribe and save this video. Now let us begin. The first sign is her sweetness feels too perfect. There are women whose softness flows naturally, like water, like something effortless. And then there are women whose sweetness feels rehearsed, timed, calculated. The kind of sweetness that arrives too early, too intensely, too precisely. A dangerous woman never begins with aggression. She begins with a performance. She smiles in the right moments. She compliments you at the perfect time. She mirrors your humor, your stories, your preferences. She listens not to understand you, but to study you. This is how she learns which words unlock your trust, which emotions soften your guard, which insecurities she can soothe now and use later. This is the kind of woman who enters your life like a healing breeze, but the wind is artificial. It is a setup. Epictetus wrote, "Appearances are deceptive." And this is the deception a dangerous woman relies on. That you will confuse charm with character. Her charm isn't natural, it's constructed. Her softness isn't genuine, it's strategic. Her attention isn't love, it's access. A genuine woman does not rush your heart. She does not mirror your entire world within a few days. She allows connection to grow slowly, naturally. But a manipulative woman cannot afford patience. She must secure your emotions before you start noticing the inconsistencies in her behavior. So she accelerates everything. She accelerates intimacy. She accelerates trust. She accelerates the fantasy. Because the faster she moves, the less time you have to observe. And that is what she fears most, not losing you, but being seen by you. But pay attention, because the truth always leaks out through the cracks. Watch what happens when something doesn't go her way. Watch how quickly her smile fades before she puts it back on. Watch how her tone shifts for half a second. Watch how the mask slips when she thinks no one is watching. A dangerous woman doesn't lose her mask, it cracks. And when it cracks, her true nature glimmers through the fracture. Marcus Aurelius said, "Look beneath the surface, never let the true nature of a thing escape you." So look. Not at her charm, but at her consistency. Not at her sweetness, but at her behavior when she gains nothing from you. Not at her affection, but at her reactions when you say no. Charm is a costume. Behavior is the truth. And this is the first sign. The second sign is that she uses your empathy to control you. This is one of the most subtle forms of manipulation. A dangerous woman does not take control by arguing. She takes control by making you feel responsible for her emotions. She learns very early that you are the kind of man who cares. You don't want to hurt people. You don't want to disappoint anyone. You don't want to be the reason someone feels sad or neglected. She sees this, and she exploits it. Seneca said, "He who is controlled by emotion is controlled by another." A manipulative woman understands this perfectly. She doesn't want your love, she wants your emotional obedience. So every time she feels disappointed, she blames you. Every time she feels insecure, she blames you. Every time she doesn't get what she wants, she blames you. But she never does it directly. She does it quietly. Softly. Like it's your job to fix her mood. She becomes cold when you set a boundary. She becomes distant when you need space. She becomes emotional when you say no. She becomes sad when you choose yourself. And slowly, without noticing, you begin changing your choices to avoid hurting her. Not because you're wrong, but because she has trained you to feel guilty. This is the trap. She reframes your needs as selfishness. She reframes her desires as emergencies. She reframes disagreements as proof that you don't care. Every guilt-based reaction she gets from you strengthens her position. She is teaching you to put her emotions above your own as a condition for peace. And soon enough, you will tiptoe around her feelings like you're walking across broken glass. A genuine woman communicates her emotions. She does not weaponize them. She does not expect you to carry feelings that belong to her. She does not punish you with silence, withdrawal, or emotional collapse whenever things don't go her way. But a destructive woman needs guilt like oxygen. Because guilt makes you predictable. And predictability gives her control. Epictetus taught, "No man is free who is not master of himself." And the moment she can make you feel emotionally responsible for her reactions, she becomes the master, and you become the servant. So how do you see this sign clearly? Watch her when she's upset. Does she explain her feelings or does she accuse you? Does she seek connection or does she demand repair? Does she talk to you or punish you? Remember this. Someone who loves you communicates. Someone who wants power manipulates. And a woman who manipulates with guilt will never stop on her own. Because guilt is her sharpest weapon. The third sign is her relationship with truth is flexible. There is a specific type of woman who lies with elegance. Not because she is confused, not because she made a mistake, but because lying is a skill she has sharpened over time. She lies smoothly. She lies calmly. She lies without hesitation. She lies in a way that makes you question your memory instead of questioning her words. Her lies are not chaotic. They are crafted. They are timed. They are designed to shape your perception of her and your understanding of reality. Seneca wrote, "Truth stands alone. Lies need many allies." And this woman is an expert at gathering those allies. Emotion, performance, facial expressions, tone of voice, carefully selected details. All used to make her story feel believable. Her lies come in three forms. Small lies. To test if you will notice. Omissions. To hide parts of herself she doesn't want you to see. And big lies. To create a narrative where she is always the victim, the misunderstood one, or the hero of her own drama. The danger is not that she lies. The danger is how comfortable she is doing it. Because her lies are not emotional, they are strategic. Confront her gently. And she becomes defensive. Ask for clarification. And she shifts the topic. Question inconsistencies. And she accuses you of being paranoid or overly sensitive. Her goal is simple. Make the lie easier for you to accept than the truth is for her to admit. A genuine woman may stumble when explaining herself. But she corrects the truth, even if it embarrasses her. A dangerous woman doubles down. She adjusts her story based on what you believe. She rewrites events. She distorts timelines. She questions your memory. She shifts the blame. She acts offended, not because she is innocent, but because offense protects her ego. Epictetus said, "When a person lies easily, he fears the truth." This kind of woman does not fear losing you. She fears losing control of the narrative. Truth is consistent. Lies evolve. Truth stands by itself. Lies require constant tending. And if her stories change with the situation, you're not dealing with honesty. You're dealing with strategy. The fourth sign is she carefully isolates you without force. A dangerous woman rarely uses direct control. She doesn't push, she doesn't demand, she doesn't tell you what to do, at least not in the beginning. Instead, she shapes your environment so quietly that you don't even notice what's happening until the isolation is complete. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The nearer a thing is to non-existence, the more subtle it is." And this is how isolation begins, subtly, gently, almost invisibly. A woman with destructive intentions understands something vital. If she can influence your proximity to others, she can influence everything else. But she never starts with commands. She starts with concerns. Not real concerns, but soft suggestions disguised as emotional sensitivity. You mention a friend. And she says, "I just don't think he respects you the way you deserve." You talk about a family member. And she sighs, "They don't really support you. I'm the only one who truly understands." You speak fondly about a mentor. And she replies, "I don't trust people like that. I sense something off." Each statement seems harmless. Each concern seems reasonable. Each comment seems loving. But they all add up. A small seed of doubt planted in your mind. A new lens placed over your eyes. A gentle tension introduced between you and the people who care about you. And slowly, you begin to question things that were never a problem. Not because they changed, but because she changed how you see them. This is the first layer of isolation. Then the second layer begins. She becomes your primary source of emotional validation. The one you speak to first. The one you rely on most. The one whose reactions shape how you feel about your choices. She wants to be your world. Not out of love, but because having no competition gives her full control. And the moment you seek advice, comfort, or connection from someone else, she becomes distant, cold, withdrawn. Not in anger, but in disappointment. She makes you feel guilty for having relationships outside of her. Guilty for sharing your thoughts with others. Guilty for maintaining your own circle. You begin to shrink your world to keep her happy. You begin to limit your connections. You begin to censor your own life. Not because you want to, but because she has conditioned you to believe that too much closeness with others harms whatever you share with her. This is how isolation works. By pushing you farther from others and pulling you deeper into her emotional orbit. A genuine woman supports your connections. She encourages your friendships. She respects your family ties. She is not threatened by the people who care about you. But a manipulative woman fears them. Because those people can see through her. Seneca said, "Associate with those who will make you better." But to a destructive woman, anyone who strengthens you is a threat to her influence. So she chips away at your support system. One suggestion. One concern. One emotional withdrawal at a time. Remember this truth. Anyone who tries to separate you from everyone else does not want to protect you. They want to position you. The fifth sign is she thrives in emotional chaos. Not all women want peace. Not all women want stability. Some crave emotional turbulence. Because chaos gives them leverage. A destructive woman is not comfortable in calm environments. Calmness exposes her intentions. Stability reveals her inconsistencies. Silence forces her to confront her own mind. So she creates storms. Not obvious storms, but emotional whirlwinds that keep you off balance. Epictetus wrote, "No man is disturbed by things, but by the view he takes of them." She understands this deeply. She knows that if she can shape the emotional view you have, she can shape your reactions, your decisions, your self-worth. This kind of woman behaves unpredictably on purpose. Warm one moment, cold the next, loving at sunrise, distant by sunset. Soft today, icy tomorrow. Not because she's confused, but because unpredictability keeps you chasing consistency you'll never receive. You try harder. You give more. You walk carefully. You adjust, adapt, apologize. Not because you're wrong, but because chaos makes you desperate for peace. And she has trained you to believe she is the only one who can give it. Watch what happens when everything is going well. Watch how she suddenly picks a fight. Watch how she becomes irritated over something small. Watch how she finds a reason to be upset out of thin air. Chaos is not her flaw. Chaos is her method. When you stay calm, she escalates. When you avoid conflict, she provokes it. When you take time to breathe, she interprets it as neglect. She needs the emotional storm to remain the center of your attention. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." But the dangerous woman tries to reverse this. She tries to take power over your mind by creating outside events that destabilize you. Here is the most dangerous part. After the chaos, she becomes sweet again, kind again, affectionate again, as if the storm never happened. And this is how the cycle solidifies. Pain followed by comfort. Confusion followed by relief. Hurt followed by affection. She becomes both the poison and the antidote. Both the cause of your anxiety and the source of your calm. A genuine woman seeks resolution. She works through conflict. She communicates. She listens. She values peace. A destructive woman creates conflict. She manipulates emotion. She uses chaos to deepen control. She values the storm more than the relationship. Never let someone's emotional disorder become your emotional climate. The sixth sign is she has zero accountability. This is one of the clearest signs of a destructive woman. Nothing is ever her fault. Not her actions. Not her words. Not her reactions. Not her lies. Not her emotional storms. Not her choices. Everything becomes someone else's responsibility. And because you care, because you try to understand her, because you want peace, it eventually becomes your responsibility. Marcus Aurelius said, "You must stop blaming others and take responsibility for your life." But the dangerous woman does the opposite. She takes responsibility for nothing and blames others for everything. If she hurts you, you misunderstood. If she lies to you, you're overreacting. If she breaks your trust, you're too sensitive. If she creates chaos, she calmly reminds you that you made her do it. This is not miscommunication. This is manipulation. She is building a psychological reality where you become the problem and she becomes the victim. And the more you try to explain yourself, the deeper the trap becomes. A genuine woman owns her mistakes. She apologizes. She reflects. She adjusts. She respects accountability because she values growth. But a manipulative woman rejects accountability because accountability destroys the version of herself she wants you to believe in. Watch her when you raise a concern. She will deflect. She will distract. She will rewrite the story. She will bring up unrelated events. She will twist the conversation so fast you forget what you were trying to address in the first place. And if all else fails, she will act wounded. Not because she is hurt, but because offense is her shield. Seneca wrote, "To err is human, to persist in error is foolish." But the destructive woman persists in error proudly. Because admitting even one mistake feels like losing control. Her goal is simple. Exhaust you until you stop confronting her at all. Because a woman who avoids accountability does not want partnership. She wants power without responsibility. The seventh sign is the most revealing. Her cruelty appears the moment she gains power. You will rarely see her true nature when she needs you. When she wants your attention. When she is still trying to secure your loyalty. In those moments, she is soft. She is patient. She is warm. She is understanding. Not because she is those things, but because softness is her strategy. But the moment she senses your emotional dependence, The moment she feels you are attached. The moment she realizes you are invested in her. Her behavior shifts. Slowly at first. Then boldly. The tenderness fades. The affection weakens. The empathy disappears. The compassion shrinks. And the woman who once felt delicate becomes sharp, distant, cold, indifferent. Marcus Aurelius said, "The measure of a person is revealed when they have power. Power does not corrupt a destructive woman. Power reveals her. Watch how she reacts when you show vulnerability. Does she support you? Or does she use your weakness to elevate herself? Watch how she behaves when you need comfort. Does she offer warmth? Or does she pull away to make you feel small? Watch how she responds when you express hurt. Does she become gentle? Or does she mock, belittle, or ignore your pain? A dangerous woman becomes strongest when you are weakest. This is her final form. A woman who enjoys emotional leverage over someone who once felt strong. A genuine woman softens when you are vulnerable. A destructive woman sharpens. This shift, this transformation once she gains emotional power, is the clearest sign of all. Once revealed, you must protect yourself. Not with anger, but with distance. You have now seen the 7 signs. The perfect sweetness that hides intention. The guilt used as a leash around your empathy. The lies crafted with precision. The subtle isolation disguised as love. The chaos used to destabilize you. The refusal to take responsibility. And the cruelty that shows itself the moment she feels in control. These are not exaggerations. These are patterns. Patterns the Stoics warned us about. Patterns that have existed in human behavior for thousands of years. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not over external events. Realize this, and you will find strength. You cannot control who enters your life. But you can control who stays. You can control what you tolerate. You can control the boundaries you set. You can control the peace you protect. If a woman in your life reflects these patterns, do not argue. Do not try to fix her. Do not try to explain yourself to someone who benefits from misunderstanding you. Step back. Observe. Protect your spirit. Distance is not weakness. Distance is wisdom. Distance is power in silence. Because the man who walks away quietly from the wrong woman walks closer to the life he was meant to build. Thank you for watching Stoic Quiet Strength. If this message brought clarity, leave a comment saying, "I see the signs." Like, share, and subscribe for more Stoic reflections. Your peace matters. Guard it with discipline. Guard it with courage. Guard it with silence.